You know, when it comes to playing Modern, I'm a simple man, right? Like, I'm going to take a library, I'll put it somewhere else. All right? Like, I don't want that there. And, you know, people get in the way of that. I find my opponents try and do their best to stop me from doing that. And what happens is I come across cards like this. Tasha's Hideous Laughter, where, you know, aggressive decks with low CMC tend to fall pretty hard, and I laugh pretty damn hideously. My laugh is pretty damn ugly. And I find that it works from time to time, that laugh is appropriate. Because when you come up against a hammer player, and you Tasha's them, and you take out so many cards from their library just that you thought, I don't even know what to think. Just, I'm gonna let you watch the games. I can't even believe the Tashas I got off. That was insane. Insane. You know, I may not be showing every single game in the league, but y'all don't even know the game I just had. Like, it was wild. And you know what? The karma from it might just get me to lose this game. So, it was like an amulet player. It was like Golgari Reanimator Amulet, and they like misclick lethal by giving my Crab haste instead of their Titan, and they just conceded. So, I expect to fully lose this game because of that karma. So, let's keep this hand. Lots of interaction, which isn't bad in the blind, and we'll run it from there. Like, y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even know. Okay, that's fine. That's a pretty good fatal push target. That's a pretty good fatal push target. Something like mono white, maybe taxes. Maybe taxes. Let's see. Hammer. Okay, cool. I have the field ruin and everything too, so this shouldn't be bad. And then, I mean, they're not playing Luros, so like Tasha's may not be the most effective, but it's really good. So we'll get a lot of value out of it. They're searching, so you know what? I haven't played Hammer like post Luros ban. Or maybe like once or twice, but like not enough to really remember. So College Complete is available, so that's good. That's something to do. So I'm gonna play this. Play this. Okay, point it at them. Yeah, literally hammer. Okay, cool. So hit that. And now, so Cauldron Compete's a little bit delayed. I can't exactly cast Tasha's next turn, so I'm gonna have to probably just Field of Ruin at sorcery speed. And what I mean by that is on my turn. Or let's see what we draw. Having both our fatal pushes off the rip was great. Like, I was really hoping not to use Drown there. I definitely would have had to use Drown, but I was hoping not to, and we ended up getting there on that, so that's nice. Oh, geez, wait. Isn't this like infinite mana or something? Or am I like missing something? There's a combo with Paradise Mantle. Just forgetting what it was. Is this it? Okay. This kind of sucks here. So they can, like they've already, okay, they're really smart with this because I needed like exactly fatal push to get around this garbage right now, but so, wow. I need to kill this so that the Colossal Hammer can't go on that. Which really sucks, because if I don't draw a blue source, I can't Tasha's next turn. But then, like, Tashing is, like, literally the least of my concern right now. So, I think what we'll do is we'll Field of Ruin. Like, we'll play it, but we won't activate it. And I think I have to kill this. Yeah. Just so the equip costs aren't 0, what I'll then do is I'll surgical on their next. So I'll surgical on their draw here. And I'll probably, ooh, sorry about that spike in the mic there. And then I'll probably have to, on their draw step, Surgical, Stoneforge Mystic. Essentially, I'm just trying to set up a big Tasha's here. So just reliably taking out the 2 CMC stuff. Oh, okay, wait. Search your library, put it in your hand. That's fine. Cauldron complete. Colossal Hammer. Okay, so they don't have a way to, like, just equip it, which is good. The scary thing is taking all this damage. Like, I need a removal spell. I feel like I should just take this. Keep my crab. But probably not. I probably should just jump this. Especially because they don't have trample. That's where things get a little sticky. So they have their tutor. Thankfully, they don't have like a Cigar Desator. Yeah, I mean, there you go. Like, killing the Pure Steel was the correct call. Like, they had the Steel Shaper's Gift. They had the other hammer in hand. So that's what we want. Reality Trips and equipment? Or what is that? Equipment? Okay. Oh, there it is. What is the reality chip? So I haven't played against this. I know this is like the new hot tech, but you may play the top card of your library at any time as long as a creature can play lands and cast spells from the top of your library. Ooh. Okay. It's gonna be a way for them to like aggro through their deck. Yeah, at this point, I think I'm supposed to play this, play Tasha's. Hope for the best. Oh my god. No. Did I just toss them for 36? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, if you're this far in the video, I don't even know what you're supposed to comment. If you're this far in the video, I need you to comment 36. Holy. Wow. And I was like, yo, I got one more turn. I gotta figure this out. It's gonna be hard. Like, yo. Okay. Yo, comment 36 if you're this far in the video. Holy. Like, wow. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so my usual thing is I usually don't like Surgical in this mashup. I think we just bring in a little bit of hate there. Keep like Surgical's fine. I just don't think it's like the most optimal. I think EE like if they bring in a Shuffle Time, we don't have much, but it's fine. I think what we're supposed to shave is actually Spreading Seas, which kind of sucks. Like we don't hit, like there are things you can hit with it, but I think like what we'll do is I'm bringing in the Soul Guide Lanterns just in case they have a shuffle effect. And that's the big thing, right? If they have a shuffle effect, next game we bring in Ashiok. If they don't have a shuffle effect, we take those and we bring back in Spreading Seas. Or if they created a more of a mid-range plan, we can then swap in Crypt Incursion. So it's like, this is how I've kind of constructed the sideboard to create variability in the pieces you bring in. EE seems like it's going to stay. But other than that, like, we're pretty good on removal. Like, we're essentially just adding 3 pieces of removal, adding a board wipe, and then a little bit of insurance, which is always nice. And then at the end of the day, you can just redraw. Obviously, if they don't have a shuffle effect, then this is probably the worst card in our deck, but a small price to pay, right? Small price to pay. Yeah, small price to pay. Wow, though. Like, kind of wish I was playing 4 Tashas, right? But like 4 Tashas feels really weird in this meta right now. Like, if the top decks are going to be, I mean, I've talked about it in my intro, but like, if the top decks are going to be 4-color combo and Murktide, then Tasha's isn't the best thing in the world, but like, doesn't mean it's completely bad. You do want to keep copies of it. Anyway, so against this line, this is not a good hand. I need like, okay, this is fine. I think I'm supposed to deck thing. So I want the visions to keep drawing through. And I'm thinking like so you want the removal, the drown. I have 2 blockers and the visions can draw me through depending on what situation is. If I'm grinding, I can cast visions for 3. If I'm not, I recast it. Flooded Strands and Polluted Delta, what that allows me to do versus the Darkslick Shores is thin my deck a little. It's about creating margins, right? So thin my deck a little bit. That's one less land I'm drawing, giving me more chances to draw action spells. And although it's marginal, the opportunity is what you need, because modern is fought on margins, right? Like, not as much as Legacy is, whereas Legacy plays are fought on margins on singular turns. Modern has margins that are fought over multiple turns. So you need to be able to make decisions like this. Even though I am losing life, it's fine. I need to find my action spells at the end of the day. So they're gonna so they kept a 7 by the looks of it, which is unfortunate. We can't really punish this. I would have really liked to find a fatal push, but drown is more than enough, I think. So that's fine. Oh, that's even, wow, that's even better. Perfect. So next we're gonna really be able to maximize on these crabs. So next turn, if they play something like any one of their 2-drops, so the Stoneforge Mystic or the white one, if they play any one of those, then I'm drowning. If not, I'm just gonna cast Ruin Crab and just go at it, and then next turn I can drown, because by then, okay, so I'm definitely drowning, because I just can't let this go off. Oh, they got a cult. Okay, so I might so they just put Colossal Hammer in play, which kind of, so I'm not supposed to kill this here. I'm actually not supposed to play Crab here. The correct play is play Flooded Strand. Always got to play around the random surgical. You play Flooded Strand. Right? You play Watery Grave. So what that tells me is like, yo, they didn't grab like College of Complete. Right? Like they didn't grab the Nettle Cyst. So do you have... Like, what I'm thinking is, like, if they don't have that, then they... Yeah, oh, there you go. So I was wondering, I'm like, yo, so you have a way to equip it. That's what I'm... There you go. See? You have a way to equip it. That's what I was waiting for. Perfect. You have a way to equip it. Which is what I need to get rid of. No, I don't want it. You can draw your new card. So this is the thing, right? Like, it's... I can't let this resolve. You could say, oh, why don't you kill the creature that they equip it to? No. If they have another one, then I'm absolutely blown out. You got to stop that. Perfect. That's fine. So now at this point, they can do whatever the hell they want. They're at 8 cards in there. They probably don't put any more in yard. They probably just play the hammer. Probably equip that, play the hammer. Okay, that's fine. So if we end up grinding, these Esper Sentinels are going to be very advantageous to us. Okay, at some point, we got to stop drawing fetches. At some point, we got to stop drawing fetches. But it's going to be very advantageous to us, because... so far they've drawn 1 card over multiple turns. Like, there have been games before, like if you watch some of my previous streams, you've seen me keep Esper Sentinels alive because, oh my god, actually wait, there are 20 cards exactly. You've seen me keep Esper Sentinels alive because they draw cards like this over time, right? Oh lord. Now, it does give them a lot of advantage. They're at a fresh set of cards right now, and they could do a lot. This could very much just give them the win. But sometimes you just have to rely on your odds, right? Unfortunately, like, you have to, like, Mill is a deck that relies on luck more than many other decks in the format. And that's because you're working with a resource that's largely random. Right? And that's just the truth of the matter. Like, you're working with the library, which most of the time, 90% of the time, is not something set in stone, where something that you see on the battlefield is set in stone. If you're working with the hand, that's also, quote-unquote, set in stone. Where if you're working with the hand, mostly it's hand disruption, so you see what's going on there, right? Like, you can largely control it, but there is a level of randomness in that. So now they found their Cauldron, which is unfortunate. So now I can't do anything about this at this point. Okay, so I'm just going to block here and block here. Take 5. It's not much I'm doing about that. Yeah, it's There's not much I'm doing about that. So you have to rely on a lot of luck. That's the that is just the truth of the matter. Okay. I actually like that because then that stops that. But also do want to stop like Teferi. Oh, they have spell pierces. Yeah, I do want to kill the Nexus. I'll get a second black. So this is a little dicey. I essentially, like, thankfully what I'm able to do is actually, like, hold off, like, I've made this a 3-turn game, but, like, I am going to have to fetch at some point. Because I thought I would have had to fetch, lose 1 life, then I'm at 10, then I take, like, 5-5. But they might even just swing in with this anyway. We'll see. Do they have any basics? Or are they just, like, really slow right now? And it's perfectly possible that we lose this. It's perfectly possible that we lose this, but, oh, they have no more basics. Interesting. I feel like I'm supposed to kill this because they have the hammer in hand. I feel like I'm supposed to kill this before they get anything else. So I'll kill this. That's fine. I can't prevent this. Yeah, what sucks here is that, like, if you look at, like, where they're at in terms of library, right? Like if we were able to find like you know, like a Tasha's or a Fractured Sanity, like, we legitimately, like, could have won. You know what I mean? Like, you see how, like, we've essentially got them to draw a total of 5 cards over this game. That's 5 more cards out of their library, right? So, and to be fair, like, it could very much get them the win here, because that's 5 cards that we don't have any control over. Like, maybe we gave them the Steel Shaper's Gift, maybe we gave them you know, they found the Cauldron, but maybe we gave them the Paradise Mantle, whatever. Very much possible, but just got to work with your odds at the end of the day, right? So hopefully they just don't have the kill here, because all I need is 1 more turn. I have 2 crabs. I have 2 crabs and fetches. So, I mean, hopefully they don't get me down to, like, 1 or something, but you can only hope for so much. Doesn't look like they have it, so fingers crossed. They just have 6 damage here. Perfect. So that's a win for us. That is a win for us. Yeah, perfect. We got this. So Flooded Strand. GG's. Come on, opponent. You see it. You see it. I'll just grab the island. That's it. Doesn't look like, I mean, and there you go. We got lucky. They had no shuffle effect. So there you go. GG's to Hammer. All right. First time playing Hammer in a very long time. Very, very long time. Good games.